What's up, y'all? It's your boy Serrano786 here for some Battlefield 2042, the Hazard Zone. Today we're going to be talking about some tips and tricks, going over some things that I learned in the first few hours of playing the game. So we'll kind of go over some things that are going to be really helpful moving forward. And I'll update this as this kind of prolongs. But before we get started, if you're new to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button down below. Lets me know you're enjoying the content. I plan on making more of these Battlefield 2042 videos as time progresses. So thank you for everybody that's done that so far. But let's hop right into this. So quick little rundown of what the Hazard Zone is. So the Hazard Zone is basically a squad-based Battle Royale-esque mode where basically you're a four-man group and you can choose whatever specialist you want. You can only have one of each or one of each type of specialist. And then you're collecting these hard drives, these gold hard drives. I call them golden waffles. I mean, they kind of look like golden waffles, to be honest. But you're collecting these golden waffles. And then at two different points during the map, there's extractions. And anybody can go to these extractions. So there's a little bit of chaoticness just going on because of, one, there's 32 people or 8 groups of 4 trying to get extracted or trying to get to these points to get extracted to remove their hard drives. But on top of that, there's also PvE elements to it. So if you see here on the map on the bottom, there's a red bar. That means that there's NPCs there. There are other people that you can fight, but you can also collect ammo from them. You can also get gold or whatever the currency is you see on the top right. So there's PvE and PvP involved, which makes it really chaotic. It's fun, though. I really enjoy it. Since we're on this screen, I do want to talk about a couple things. The top right, that's your balance. So every time you complete a map, if you're lucky and get gold or the currency, you can use that to buy different weapons, secondary weapons, gadgets, throwables, tactical abilities, which there's just different ones on there. You start off with the basics, which are the free ones, which is you get 20 armor, which helps reduce a little bit of damage. And then the second one is you get 50% more currency gold from mobs that you killed, NPCs, mind you. These all vary from getting a couple of extra mags. Loadout Insurance is really cool. So I'm assuming later on, as you're starting to spend a lot of money on your builds, this is going to help you save a lot of cost that come with that, because you see there you get 50% of it back. Initially, though, you only get one tactical slot. The way that works is there's a number 0 to each of the next to the pictures. That's your extraction streak. So your extraction streak, basically every time you do an extraction, your extraction streak goes up. Now, if you don't make it on the next map, it resets. On extraction streak 1, you unlock the second tactical ability. I haven't gotten past 1, so I don't know what it is to get to the third one. Could be the second one. I'm not really sure. It just kind of really depends. But yeah, you'll have a little bit of time, if you saw there, about 45 to 60 seconds before the start of the round to kind of put a build together. The thing that kind of sucks right now, and mind you, this is going to change in a little while, is that right now there's not a VoIP system. So right now you're completely just basing it off of like this. You're tagging areas to show where like bad guys are at, where like other players are at. So it's kind of hard to coordinate. This run right here, I got really lucky, and these 3 other guys were just on point. They were really good. We actually ended up extracting 7 golden hard drives. It was pretty neat. But yeah, the VoIP system right now, since it's not active, it makes this mode a lot more difficult for group play. Obviously, if you're in Discord or some other stuff, it's going to be a lot easier. But yeah, so again, you'll just kind of learn this stuff as you kind of play more and more rounds. But those are the main key points, is, you know, making sure and going through your build. I would say, honestly, starting out, just get all the free stuff. Get a few rounds in, just kind of learn everything that's going on. And then maybe potentially start spending money. Honestly, you can probably get away with not really spending money. There are certain things, like me, I really like running the Marksman DM7. So I just sometimes buy that. Sometimes I don't. It just kind of really depends. A couple of other pro tips that I want to give. mainly for the support role of Maria Falck, because she's going to be my main. I'm going to main her. When you're reviving people, because you always want to revive people whenever you can, especially in this mode, because you revive people with full health. So whenever you're going up to revive somebody, you want to go up to them and go to the prone position, which by default is Z on keyboard and mouse. I'm not sure what it is on controller, and then start reviving. It's about 1.5 to 2 second cast time, or to actually get it done, and then you revive somebody. The nice thing is bringing somebody back to full health. It really can turn the tide in a battle, because if you're bringing somebody up with full health, that's a whole nother health bar that somebody has to chew through. As you can see here, I'm healing as well. I really like support classes, so that really was really fun for me. The other thing with the hazard zone is make sure somebody in your party has a scanner for the hard drives. Now, initially, when you first start out and you don't have any money, everybody's going to have one. But as time progresses and people get more money and you're spending more money on other stuff, you'll want to make sure, I would say, honestly, maybe even 2 people have it. One would probably be okay. But those little pods right there, they kind of look like, I guess, what the astronauts come back in, those have the hard drives, and you can actually scan for them and tag them, and it'll stay on your, I guess, screen for a little while. It'll be a big old yellow circle. But yeah, you're basically just going around getting these and trying to get extracted. It'll show here in a little bit the extraction. You'll see it. It'll say E1, and that's the first extraction. So if you can get to that, that's really good. There is a second extraction that happens, and they're random, mind you. You can see the yellow ring there for the hard drive. But the extractions are random. So it could be anywhere on the map. So you kind of have to be mindful of where you're at in the map. If you have a vehicle, there's a lot of stuff to kind of think of and that's going on. Again, that's why I would say when you're first playing it, don't spend any money or any credits that you earn. Just get a few games in to kind of learn the process and then kind of go from there. The second extraction is the final extraction. And after that, that's pretty much the end of the map. And if you're not in that extraction ship as it leaves, you basically lose. You lose all your hard drives, whatever. You just kind of lose everything. So it kind of sucks. You can see on the HUD in the bottom left, it'll show you your hard drives, how many you have. So they're the little yellow blocks. The blue stuff is just basically your armor. I think that's mainly it for now for the hazard zone. Obviously, group makeups, group builds, those are probably going to be way more, I guess, in-depth as time progresses. People unlock more stuff. It's going to be kind of hard initially to kind of figure out what the meta is, to be honest, because people aren't going to have a lot of stuff unlocked. I mean, I've been playing most of the day today, and I've only gotten to level 14 or 15. I just unlocked the new marksman rifle, which I'm kind of eager to try that out. But yeah, that was a lot. I know that's a lot to digest. I was trying to keep this video short, but there's a lot of stuff to this. I'm going to leave the rest of this run through here so you can kind of see what an extraction looks like. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I really appreciate it. Keep an eye out for more Battlefield videos as time progresses. As always, stay spicy, my friends, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.
Starting treatment.
Let's go.
Looks like a capsule's coming down. Grab the data drives inside when it hits ground.
I'm reloading.
Let's go. Oh, sheesh.
In your vicinity.
Oh, sheesh. Did we have someone on the gun? I hope we have someone on the gun.
Looks like there's an uplink near your position.
Just go. Just go. Make it to the extraction zone.
More occupying troops. Squad pick, come to drive. Get
Located. 230 degrees. 50 meters away from my position.
Extraction aircraft moving in. Landing in a few. Hold on. I'm fine. I can shoot. Henry, I can help. You're not dead yet. That's another data drive. I want to get this.
I need to reload.
Capsule dropping. Data drives aboard. Here we go. Extraction aircraft on final approach.
I've got one.
Aircraft on the ground. Ready to extract.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, deploying grenade.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go, baby. We got 4 fucking drives out. All 4 team members. Let's fucking go. Okay, I'm digging that sniper rifle. That sniper rifle. Crispy. Sheesh. Let's go, baby. It's a nice chunk of XP there. Let's go. But that is Hazard Zone in a nutshell. So, man, that couldn't have gone more perfect. Hell yeah.